Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bachelor Nation ladies done an awards show, see Pics. The People's Choice Country Awards brought out the best of the best in country music, but it was the ladies of Bachelor Nation who truly dazzled on the red carpet. From glitzy gowns to chicken stumbles, the Bachelor alums prove they know how to make an entrance and own the spotlight. See the stunning looks from the Bean ladies. 2024 People's Choice Country Awards. The 2024 People's Choice Country Awards were hosted by the iconic Shania Twain, who brought her signature style and energy to the event. The ceremony took place on September 26 at the historic Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville and aired live on NBC and Peacock. Shania Twain made a dramatic entrance to open the show, setting the tone for an exciting night celebrating country music's biggest stars. She also walked the red carpet before the ceremony, turning heads with her glamorous look. The top winners of the night was Morgan Wallen and Luke Combs, who took home several awards each. But the real winners were the ladies of Bachelor Nation. Daisy Kent. Season 28 Bachelor fan favorite Daisy Kent chose an all-black ensemble for the night out. She wore a short black, strapless dress with heels. The look was accessorized by a black scarf tied around her neck. Victoria Fuller. Victoria Fuller was the villain of Peter Weber's season. She's now dating NFL player Will Levis after splitting from Bachelor Nation's Greg Grippo earlier this year. She attended the event solo and stunned in an off-shoulder long red evening gown. Kaitlyn Bristowe. Kaitlyn Bristowe turned heads on the red carpet partly because of her provocative attire and partly because she had an awkward run-in with ex Jason Tartick. The season 11 Bachelorette wore a sheer two-piece outfit engraved in rhinestones. The sheer fabric left little to the imagination. Christina Mandrell. Christina Mandrell has a family connection to country music. Her aunt is famous country artist Barbara Mandrell. She was a contestant on season 27 of The Bachelor and later found love with Bachelor Nation's Braden Bowers. Christina Mandrell attended the awards show without her fiancé, but hung out with Daisy Kent and Victoria Fuller. Jason Tartick, can't forget the men. Kaitlyn Bristowe's ex, Jason Tartick, rocked the red carpet without his girlfriend, Kat Stickler. He wore a casual blue t-shirt under a plum jacket. The night was electric, the air filled with glamour and excitement as Bachelor Nation's leading ladies made their grand entrance at this year's prestigious awards show. It wasn't just an event, it was a dazzling reunion of beauty, power, and charm. Cameras flashed and fans cheered, but the real spectacle was the sheer confidence radiating from these women who've captured hearts on screen, only to own the night like true queens. The arrival of legends. First to grace the red carpet was none other than Jen Tran, fresh off her recent season as the Bachelorette. As soon as she stepped out of her car, gasps erupted from the crowd. She wore a floor-length gown in a bold shade of emerald green, perfectly complementing her olive complexion. The gown hugged her athletic frame before cascading into a waterfall of silk at her feet, and its plunging neckline added a touch of daring. Jen's makeup was flawless, her eyes sparkling with a smoky allure, lips painted with a sultry burgundy hue. But perhaps the most striking part of her ensemble was her confidence. She smiled for the cameras, head held high, fully aware that she was one of the most talked-about bachelorettes of recent years. This wasn't just a red carpet walk. It was a victory lap after months of navigating reality TV's ups and downs, including recent buzz around her hidden talent, a passion that made waves across social media. "Jen, over here," shouted the photographers. But she moved with the poise of someone who has long mastered the art of being in the public eye. Her presence was magnetic, drawing attention not just for the dress, but for the aura of empowerment she radiated. Sam McKinney steals the show. Just as Jen finished her red carpet appearance, Sam McKinney, another fan-favorite bachelorette, made her entrance. Sam had taken the world by storm with her emotional honesty, especially after recently revealing a personal tragedy involving a tragic accident from her past. Tonight, however, Sam's strength was palpable, as she entered the event with a renewed sense of purpose. Dressed in an ethereal silver gown with delicate crystal embroidery, she seemed to float down the red carpet, her long blonde hair cascading in soft waves over her shoulders. The gown's asymmetrical design featured a daring high slit, showing off her toned legs and a pair of silver stilettos that glittered under the lights. Sam's style wasn't just about fashion, it told a story. Her look was elegant but edgy, mixing vulnerability with fierceness, a visual testament to her resilience. It was a poignant reminder of how far she'd come, from heartbreak on national TV to this moment of triumph. Her fans roared in support as she waved, stopping to chat with reporters. "I'm just so grateful to be here tonight, surrounded by such strong women," Sam said, her voice steady yet brimming with emotion. "This is a celebration of more than just TV. It's a celebration of life." Devon Strader's redemption moment. And then there was Devon Strader. If anyone had doubted her place among the Bachelor Nation elite after the controversies surrounding her season, they were silenced tonight. Devon, always a fashion risk-taker, arrived in a black, sheer, body-hugging jumpsuit adorned with intricate lacework and dramatic shoulder accents. It was a bold choice, some might say too bold, but Devon had never played by the rules. Her striking red hair was slicked back into a sleek ponytail, which only accentuated her fierce cat-eye makeup and daring red lipstick. As she posed for the cameras, there was no mistaking that this was a woman who had come to reclaim her narrative. Devon's name had been thrown around in countless tabloids after being called out again for her behavior on the show. But tonight, she was writing her own headlines. Despite her tumultuous journey on the franchise, the crowd loved her. She had a way of commanding attention, whether you loved or hated her. This event felt like a rebirth for Devon, her moment to show the world that no matter the drama, she was here to stay. She gave a knowing smile to the cameras, as if saying, "I'm still standing." A surprise appearance by past icons. As the night progressed, the surprises kept coming. Fan favorites from previous seasons made appearances that sent waves of excitement through the venue. Becca Kufrin, a former bachelorette herself, arrived in a chic gold pantsuit that had everyone talking. Her effortlessly cool style was a reminder of why she's remained a staple in the Bachelor world, even years after her season ended. Caitlin Bristow, always the life of the party, brought her signature sense of humor and infectious energy to the red carpet. She wore a deep plum-colored gown with dramatic ruffles, her pixie cut style to perfection. Caitlin posed playfully for the cameras, making goofy faces and showing off her moves, proving that she hadn't lost her spark. But perhaps the most talked about arrival of the night was Rachel Lindsay, who made an understated yet powerful entrance in a sleek black dress, symbolizing her continued activism and voice for change in the franchise. Rachel, a former bachelorette and trailblazer, looked regal, every bit the role model she had become. Her presence was met with thunderous applause, not just because of her stunning fashion, but because of the impact she had made both on and off the screen. A night to remember. As the ceremony unfolded, it was clear that this awards show was about more than accolades. It was a celebration of the journeys these women had taken, both on reality TV and in their personal lives. They have faced love, heartbreak, criticism, and redemption, all in front of millions of viewers, and they had come out on the other side stronger than ever. The night ended with the ladies of Bachelor Nation gathering for a group photo, their arms around one another, laughing and posing as the cameras clicked away. It was a beautiful reminder of the sisterhood they had formed, one that transcended the drama of their TV roles. The awards themselves almost seemed secondary to the sheer spectacle of seeing these women, each with her own story, her own struggles, and her own triumphs, stand together as icons of strength, beauty, and resilience. And as the lights dimmed and the crowd dispersed, one thing was clear: Bachelor Nation's ladies had more than stunned at the awards show. They had owned the night.